I love watching this guy. He has 3 million views. He has 3 million subscribers. Half a billion views. And oh wait, he's gotta be a good channel, right? Scooby Noob. How's my hydrazine doing? Asher, can you like hydrazine cans? I'm full. What? Oh yeah, I know where I put that can. Dude, they're having another Minecraft mob vote. Oh my god, they're not good! Well, oh, fine, let's see what these things are.
Were these here before?
Welcome to on Bedrock Edition. Amazing Carnival themed server on Bedrock Edition. 4 hours starting noon Eastern Daylight.
They don't even explain what... Oh my god, my internet's bad right now. I'm sorry. My internet's just doing awful. Wait, I'm not on my 5G. My 5G. Please go to 5G. Please go to 5G. Please go to 5G. Please go to 5G. I'm on 5G now. Right, there we go. Dude. The sniffer. One of the 3 mob votes. What was once lost is now found in this extinct mob. Revive this species and help it thrive once more. You will have to search underwater ruins and look for eggs. Bring them to the surface and help them hatch. These gentle giants are known for their horticultural skills. So wait, what? It's unique plants. I mean, I don't know. Dude, mob boats are just gonna be annoying in general. In my opinion, I think either they should add all those mobs or they should devote more time into actually adding good features. That is a lot of hydrogen. If that's about 50% more hydrogen than I've ever made before. Ba-da-bum, ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. Imagine if you had to craft canisters just for storing gas. This thing is almost empty. We're working on full power because of that battery pack we just built last episode. thought I was done here? I want more. So give me more. I'll run this stupid... I will run that ammonium deposit dry. I ain't stopping until I do. Be right back, factory. Is it that one dude that... It was... I also have an idea for Atrox. I'm gonna take any large shippable scrap that I cannot shred. And it sounds weird, but I'm just gonna dump it. I'm gonna dump it on Atrox. Atrox has no other purpose. It's gonna be a mining and industrial planet. Probably. I was watching a video about who has the worst reputation. I'm not getting a full electric vehicle, I want a hybrid, so stop batting me full electric vehicles, you noobs.
Ironic. Edelman's struggling with reception. Time to switch to Verizon, the most reliable 5G network in America.
I'm listening.
You even get a free 5G
Great.
phone on them.
Touchdown!
Switch now and get the new Google Pixel 7 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
These creators have the 10.
That's last time we were done, we were going the Wings of Redemption.
Big stream sniped for an entire live stream, but Wings will once again lose it in front of his audience. As these reactions became increasingly common during the streams, the entire YouTube channel became dedicated to posting Wings of Redemption's worst moments, which not only brought more trolls to each stream, but these videos made it next to impossible for Wings to get a job or do anything outside of streaming to an audience who were essentially just watching so they could laugh at him. However, there was still less people laughing at Wings in comparison to the creator with the 7th worst reputation, Nikocado Avocado. After gaining a following as one of the platform's first male mukbang YouTubers, Nikocado Avocado's level of discipline began to slip. Rather than eating healthy vegan food for the camera, he began to consume more and more fast food, likely due to its speedy delivery, cheap cost, and overwhelming relatability to the audience. However, eating fast food every single day in order to produce a video
destroys a man.
a massive increase in body weight. As time progressed, Nikocado only got larger and larger, to the point where people weren't even watching for the mukbang, but rather to see Nikocado Avocado eat himself to death. Accompanying his weight gain was
No
the
kidding.
his relationship and sex life. However, the thing that put the biggest dent in his reputation was that he used all of these negative elements as a way to gain views. Celebrating our 700-pound milestone, McDonald's mukbang, my new diet as a disabled person, how much weight I've gained fast food mukbang, with each of these videos having negative comment after negative comment about Nikocado monetizing the collapse of his life. However, while Nikocado's food-related content has generated a pretty equal mix of both fans and haters, the same can't be said for the person with the 6th worst reputation, that vegan teacher.
Oh, this lady can go screw off. What an old witch.
Her strategy switched to calling out any and every influencer with the goal of receiving a response.
You're not vegan. I'm coming after you.
She'd call out Coco Melon
Fight me.
cheese in none of her music videos.
Guys, you cannot be promoting cheese to children. Cheese is like a poison.
You know what? Nope. I'm gonna do it. Every time I see a vegan teacher video, I'm gonna do it. Get back. I love doing this. If you watch my other videos, you probably know what I'm about to do. Just looking at this bowl should give you a good hint. Me leaving to go get a drink is a good hint about what I'm about to do. So, vegan teacher. Hold on, let's rewind that.
You're not vegan. I'm coming after you.
Oh, no, really?
Call out Coco Melon for using cheese in one of their music videos.
Guys, you cannot be promoting cheese to...
Cheese. I beg to differ. Fight me, vegan teacher. You won't. Fight me. Give me one people. Give me one person that loves you. And I'll find 99 more people that don't. Oh, piss me off.
Children, cheese is like a poison, and it comes from a cycle of violence. You forgot to say vegan cheese.
Mr. Beast for not using
Although I did have a large break of cheese, I have taken a break from goldfish because they kind of like phase out of them. Now I phase back into them. I've been eating these things for about 3 years now. I'm still living. Oh, move here. She's such a lip term.
vegan lollies in his chocolate factory video.
I wonder if all of those candies are vegan.
Who cares if they're vegan?
Because gelatin comes from violence.
A dumb man for not using vegan hot dogs in his
Gelatin comes from bugs.
You didn't say vegan hot dog.
Actually, no, gelatin actually comes from.
These outrageous claims get some of
I was thinking about
creators,
red food
the
dye.
teacher became one of the main punching bags for the commentary community, and subsequently it became a trend for the wider YouTube audience to hate on her. The fact that people are actually supporting this lady and subscribe to this lady is tragic. This is another level of insanity. It's so hard to think that this whole channel isn't satire. The fact that she is still on social media till this day for absolutely no reason, just to harass people for not being vegan, makes me mad. The vegan teacher's poor reputation is best summarized by the brutal dislike ratios on almost every single video posted to her channel, yet in comparison to the creator with the 5th worst reputation, the vegan teacher still...
I hate people that do this.
like a saint. In fact, the next person has a reputation so terrible that it's not even possible to find a single positive comment on any of their videos, no matter how deeply you look.
The most toxic YouTuber I've ever stumbled across. I cannot believe
I thought it was good they were gonna say Oomph. I'm like, what?
And it's
Not
a
Oomph.
YouTuber going by the name of...
Oh, I know who she is. I hate her. I hate her with every inch of my heart. She's awful.
Rugged meets reliable. Subaru is Kelly Blue Book's most.
Oh, I'm not gonna want your Forester Wilderness, but I'm gonna want your Cross-Track.
Subaru Forester Wilderness.
Cross-Track. 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 Cross-Track.
of Lisa Gaming Roblox. She first blew up by posting a video of her deleting other Roblox players' houses.
Oh, no.
But with 4 million views on an incredibly toxic first video came an indescribable level of backlash. This is literally unforgivable considering how much time the people spend making the house, and then there is a person who...
Dude. I'm not even done with my Roblox house, and I've taken like hours upon hours to get the money, working at a job in the game just to get it. And this, I know what these people feel like, man.
destroys it all. However, the impressive performance of the video revealed one thing to Lisa. Toxicity equals attention. The very next video posted to the channel was therefore another toxic video, in which Lisa would make up fake allegations about another large Roblox YouTuber, and subsequently the entire channel evolved into a cesspool of unsavory content. Every single comment on every single video follows a similar structure along the lines of, this is how many people want Lisa to be banned from Bloxburg, people who dislike her vids, everyone who's happy to see Lisa getting hated on. However, instead of trying to repair her reputation, Lisa simply plays into it by creating countless videos reading these hate comments, which only leads to more hate. However, she's still not nearly as hated as the creator with the fourth worst reputation, Darkside Phil, who's so hated that his vlog channel is literally titled The King of Hate. Darkside Phil began as a professional player on the game Street Fighter back in the mid-2000s, where he became hated by the community for his disrespectful attitude toward other players.
you got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way.
This was followed by Phil joining YouTube in 2007, on which he'd become one of the first people to upload Let's Play style videos. However, uploading full playthroughs came with its own set of problems. With so many hours of footage posted to Phil's channel, a user by the name of Evil AJ2010 compiled all of Phil's worst moments on the game Metal Gear Solid before uploading them as a video titled This Is How You Don't Play MGS2. Phil wasn't too happy with this, so he responded to the video, but this only prompted more compilations by other creators, each of which prefixed with the title This Is How You Don't Play. These videos not only led to the initial decline in Phil's reputation, but then also led to a collapse in his viewership at a time when Phil was becoming desperate for money so he could pay his bills. In 2020, it would be discovered that Phil was over $500,000 in debt, causing him to file for bankruptcy. Yet when the bankruptcy...
Okay, if I had that much debt, let's say I'm working right now and I have a $150,000 a year job, I would have to work like what, 4 years to get all that debt paid off. And that's if no money is paid to the government. That is if no money is paid towards my food, no utility. That would take 5 years to get off. That'd be awful, even for a high-paying job.
It became apparent that Phil had not been spending the donation money on bills, and instead had maxed out 13 credit cards and spent over $40,000 on a mobile game called WWE Legends.
Oh my god.
Phil had been spending more money on the game than he had been on his mortgage. Just to put a cherry on top
Wow.
of the cake, Phil was also caught beating off on stream whilst not realizing that he was live, and while the camera was only focused on his face, his reaction is still hilarious.
Oh, the camera's out. The camera's been out. I don't even know.
However, if we're on the topic of being caught in the okay, this might be the perfect time to talk about the reputation EDP 4.5. It was once a creator
Yeah,
with a high
this guy can go to hell.
attitude whilst on camera. However, all of this changed on the 18th of...
You know what? This guy can go to the deepest pits of hell. He has a special place waiting for him. He can die. I want to feel bad, but he groomed somebody. He tried to groom somebody. So no, you're an awful piece of shit who deserves to be ostracized and excommunicated from society. The same.
Or 2021, when he tried to meet up with a minor after chatting with her online. Turns out the account...
Actually, no, he was just trying to get cupcakes. You guys are fools.
captured the whole interaction on camera, and after other creators like Penguin Zero publicized the footage to an audience of over 13 million, EDP's public image collapsed overnight. He lost 200,000 subscribers in a week, then 7 days
Wow.
later, YouTube deleted his channel. cameo face on Instagram were also deleted, leading him to migrate to other niche video sharing websites such as Greasepeak, on which he'd also eventually get banned. EDP attempted to get a job driving for Lyft, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, however he'd also be fired from all three of these positions, after which he would apply to have his name changed as a desperate attempt to escape the controversy. He then moved to a completely different city where he began to live out of various hotels, however he was continually evicted as a result of people calling each hotel to let them know what EDP had done. And while EDP is essentially now living in exile from both the internet and the real world, he's not the only person on this list in such a position. Maximilian Nuss, the YouTuber, whose reputation also...
This guy's a pinworm. I hate this guy. I would literally almost do a cult ritual to see him die. I know that's going too far, but seriously, this guy is awful. Like, this guy is, like, really bad. He's a pedophile. He's racist. He's bigoted. And he made... oh my god. He made a guy with mental disabilities eat his own feces on camera and threatened to kill him and his family. If you supported this guy, you need to go find something better to do with your life. You are wasting oxygen on this earth.
Into this category of exiled YouTubers. You probably remember him as the guy who made the "Oh yeah yeah" Fortnite song before getting everyone in his audience to clone his profile picture and comment "Oh yeah yeah" on other creators' videos. Well, this wasn't the only thing that Max was getting his audience to do.
Everyone go to this live stream, type Weast Raid, Weast Gang, and say homophobic stuff and spam and be racist and sexist and mean and also Max Gang.
The reason why he had them saying Weast Gang is because that's a YouTuber that he didn't like, so he wanted to make it sound like all the homophobic and racist shit was coming from that guy's community, hoping he'd get banned for it. He did this for other streamers as well.
The Maximilian Nuss rabbit hole is so deep that it's almost impossible to cover in 1 or 2 minutes, so you'll have to refer to these 3 videos by Penguin Zero, Turkey Tom, and Internet Ajay. And while Maximilian Nuss's channel was eventually terminated as a result of his actions, his low profile doesn't quite earn him the worst reputation on YouTube. That title goes to Sky Does Minecraft, who was once the second most subscribed.
Is this guy a groomer too?
His empire and reputation began to decline when it announced that he and his partner Elisa had broken up, leading Sky to have a full-blown mental breakdown on Keemstar's show Drama Alert.
But this is my son! This is my legacy! This is my family! I don't know what her problem is! I don't know why she hates me so much! I did so much for her! I paid her through beauty school! I just wanted her to succeed in life, even when she was at her lowest. I'm upset at her for continuing to ruin my life when I haven't done anything to her! I just want my son!
Around the same
Oh my god, poor dude.
As well as Sky's desire to create content was declining, which not only led to a drop in his channel's viewership, but this also resulted in him becoming quite depressed.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I've been going through kind of a rough time recently. I've been not the happiest that I could be.
As a result of his deteriorating mental health, Sky began to develop a drug problem, eventually resulting in the collapse of his next relationship, after which the ex-partner would come out with over 6,000 words worth of the most brutal allegations in YouTube history. The document revealed that despite once being the 11th most subscribed channel on YouTube, Sky hadn't had more than $100,000 for years and would steal money from companies just to buy drugs and never do the work. The document continued by stating, "You're extremely unfaithful. Alicia loved you and you would cheat, manipulate, and lie when she defended herself. You would constantly spread rumors of Post Malone, saying awful things about his character, which is odd because last I checked he was checking in on you and extremely kind, was trying to help you out even, which was accompanied by countless other career-ending accusations that ultimately led Sky to disappear from the public eye altogether." Then, 4 months later, the Sky Does Minecraft YouTube channel was listed for sale on a third-party website, requesting a price of $900,000, providing him with the title of the worst reputation in YouTube history.
Friday, CY Fire Country is TV's #1 news series.
Okay!
That's how we do it, people.
Oh, rip Google Stadia. Google Stadia! Attention all guys, all people. Google Stadia is now gone. It's done. Google Stadia apparently will be shutting down in January of next year. How do I feel about everybody right now? who actually used to play Stadia, I am so sorry for you, okay? All purchasers are apparently going to be refunded and Stadia is gonna shut down. In my opinion, Stadia was a big mistake. Ideally and financially. Waste of money.
Let's go over the Stadia's failure. I'm sure Ackman's gonna do a really thorough dive on it. This is just such a victory lap for me. I still remember the second this got announced and like their first trailer, I was outspoken about how silly it is. I didn't believe it was a good idea, and I was firm in my stance that I didn't think it would succeed. And I had so many fucking doubters, especially in chat, that were like, "No, Charlie, this is actually the future. You're just too, reptile brain to see the potential of the Stadia. This is how gaming's gonna be from now on. I can't wait to get my Stadia. I've already pre-ordered." I called you a fucking idiot, and now look at it. It's already dead. It was a complete waste. Like an absolute crash and burn project. Another Google stinker right to the trash bin. Just like Google Plus and the million other products Google has tried to launch. Now maybe there's still some merit to the idea itself, but the Stadia was never going to be the one to execute it well. It never stood a chance.
After just 3 short years, Google has announced that they are pulling the plug on Stadia, canceling all future support for
Cloud gaming, why?
Like watching a kid stick a fork in the electrical outlet. We all saw this coming. It represents thousands of people who are working on this business. Thousands of people no longer working on this business. And that's just
if they ever were to begin with. I don't really think this is like a good argument for the sake of it sticking around either, to be honest. This doesn't really address the question so much. It's like, yeah, we put a lot of money into it.
The mirror pack, I'm gonna go.
So much money into it, so of course it's going to stick around. You know what I mean? It's such a non-answer.
But it's backed by Google, so you've got a pretty good chance. I say it all the time, first impressions are so important.
Such a bad first
exactly, like,
this is how...
for example, like, Fallout 76 does not really have that much of a big player base, in my opinion. It's bigger than it was when it started, but it could have been so much bigger, probably double the size of it right now. But the reason why they failed so bad is because the first impression of Fallout 76 was absolutely awful. And now, no one's gonna want to play it. No one's gonna want to play Overwatch that much. Overwatch 2 right now. First impressions matter.
After launch, they still only had, was it sub 10 games on their service? I wonder if I can still find the old article. I think it was like a full year they only had like 5 or 6 games on the entirety
You
of
serious?
Stadia. And they were all full price. Let me get the exact number. Let me pull up an old article. Google Stadia only has one exclusive game, which is Tequila Works Guild, which was a system launch. There's no word yet on what exclusives could be, and they speculate that Hyper Studios might have one. I don't think they did. But yeah, as of January 16th, there was one exclusive on the game. As of February 19th of this year, they have 200 games.
200 games. Homie, the Wii was made. The Wii was built like what? Like so many years ago. It has way more stuff than that. Oh, lithium.
Games as of February of this year. The service launched with 22 games and added 4 more in December of 2019.
Seriously?
By the end of 2020, the service had 130. Okay. Thanks.
You know what they should have done? Here's the thing. They should have maybe... They wanted money off of it, too. I could bet. Because if they were smart, they would have released it in 2020 and used the time between 2019 and 2020 to actually port over games. Seriously.
Stadia is not a video console.
It's a controller.
Software, not hardware. And I only just
You get a controller.
realized that
Cloud gaming.
after it was canceled. That's how the marketing got the message across. That's how nobody talked about it. I mean, this was supposed to be a
Alright, here's the thing. I love video game hardware. You wanna know why? Because Sony cannot legally just go into my house and take away my PS5. They can't do that. That's called trespassing, and that's called, like, I don't know, theft. And in some cases, possibly even grand larceny, which I looked it up apparently, I didn't know this, but grand larceny is theft, usually over $1,000. It varies between, like, areas and countries. Anyway, here's the thing, with software, that could shut down any time. My PS5, I will own this PS5 probably until I die. There's a massive chance that all the consoles I have will be in my possessorship until I literally just stop beating. Like, my heart just stops beating and I die. Like, literally. Let's see a good reliable console, even though I'm a PS5 player. Xbox 360. A few days ago, like yesterday, I was playing the Xbox 360 at my school. Now, I'm not gonna play it every day, but still. I have a game from 2008, and it still is fun to this day. Star Wars Force Unleashed. If you've never played that game, and you have an Xbox 360, or can get one, play it. It is so fun. It's old, but it's awesome. Best Star Wars game ever.
And it was so close, goddammit.
BattleNet, and I don't even know what was
It's on the cusp of greatness.
If you actually go
I'm sure he's gonna show it, but I'll tell you right now, I'll rip the band-aid up. I also thought this game was going to be the first 2 years. It wasn't until we were doing an episode of the podcast where we were joking about it that we learned the Google Stadia was never a console. It's a controller. And it's a controller that like gives you access to the Stadia Cloudflare gaming. So you never even got like a console. You got a controller. It's basically, yeah, like he said, it's basically a software. And I think you can access the software without the controller. I don't think that was necessary, but if you purchase like a Stadia, I suppose, you get a controller. Damn, that's a sick controller.
It is actually a pretty cool controller.
Looks like the Ouya. tried and true vanilla controller design. Nothing crazy about it, not reinventing the wheel. But it's fine, it seems.
Sir, gaming platform on Earth.
Yes, this is the one.
It supported 4K resolution and 60 FPS with HDR. They had a premium subscription service, kind of like Xbox's Games with Gold, where you get free monthly games, and once you've got...
Did you hear that? Shh, shh, shh. Huh, I didn't know that sound existed. They just added that.
Their whole catalog. They launched with 22 games. So they're already promised, well, I don't know what this
Homie, here's the thing. You wanna know why PS5 kinda took a little bit of time to get out? Because they were actually probably taking the time to port over the games that they were gonna use. Like, bruh, when PS5 dropped, it probably had at least 1,000 games, probably way more than that. Now, there's not a whole lot in my opinion. I don't feel like there's a ton of PS5 exclusive games, and that's okay. But hey, honestly,
They're promising more games than their service currently had. And they finished with 286 titles, which is actually less than the Nintendo 64 had.
seriously?
Consoles, it is the lowest amount of games total, at least of consoles I can think of. Even the Sega Genesis, I think, had more. That was a console that was dead on arrival because they surprised announced it in games. I'd go buy it right now. It's in stores. Let's see. That's considered one of the biggest console flops of all time. And Sega Genesis had, or was it the Sega Saturn? I don't know. I'll check both. But Sega Genesis had 800. And let's see the Sega Saturn. The Sega Saturn had 1,046. So it was definitely the Genesis I was thinking of. And I was wrong. Sega Genesis had more titles than the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 had 380 something, I think. How many did the Ouya have before it died? Let's see. Did he beat the Ouya at least? Oh, fuck me. Before the Ouya's untimely demise, it had 1,250 games.
Not bad.
As of June 2019. Jesus. Yeah, I guess it just ported all the mobile games, so it's kind of cheating. Let's see how many exclusives Ouya had, because the Stadia finished with, I think the article said 10. So how many exclusives did Ouya have? Oh shit, it beat the Ouya. Oh wait, no, that's not. The most current article on it too. As of 2014, Ouya had 6 exclusives. Stadia had 10.
What Nintendo is doing the Switch on.
No. I mean, no one played Ouya. Like, Ouya was completely a joke, a huge meme. I had Ouya and I used it as an ice tray at one point. Like, it was a complete worthless piece of shit. What is the Ouya? It was the Ouya.
Enterprise isn't just one of the world's largest transportation providers. We're a
Come on.
Is there anyone out there that doesn't know? This was the most popular Kickstarter for a long time. They hyped this up as like console for gamers, by gamers. It's gonna have every game you've ever wanted on it. It's also gonna be coming at the highest possible graphical resolution.
Oh my god, I've heard about that thing.
Just like filled with a bunch of buzzwords and everything. This is probably just clickbait, but it just filled with tons and tons and tons of buzzwords. But it just ended up being mobile game ports and shovelware. Yeah, like I said, I had it. Yeah,
Shovelware?
I tried it, but it had no use, so I used it as an ice tray.
Shovelware is a term for individual video games or software bundles that are known for the quantity of what is included, than what the quality or usefulness.
Google started this thing, noticed that it wasn't gaining traction.
Oh, so basically, it's like, so it's about like TIE Fighters from Star Wars, how there's so many of them, but they all suck. Yeah. I'm making so much graphing right now, it's not even funny.
Just to play ranked because it was against much easier players. Oh, that's so smart. That is so fucking smart.
Wait, what?
Just to play ranked because it was a let's try Destiny 2 on Steam. Disaster. Some Destiny players had a Stadia just to play ranked because it was against much easier players. Oh, that's so smart. That is so fucking smart. Oh, he's playing Stadia gamers. Fuck me.
Especially if it doesn't offer any obvious benefits. Like, bro, apparently the team up was working on a Death Stranding exclusively for Stadia, and canceled that.
They must have watched my wish meter.
This video could be Google and creative out of here. On a positive note, though, Google will be refunding anyone.
Actually, huge, yeah.
And that's the most consumer thing they can do about this. Obviously, they're not going to, like, refund, you know, the service that you paid for. It's a service, right?
We literally signed the publishing agreement with Stadia last week, so I would assume the internal teams there who are lovely are likely finding this out at the same time we are, since I had a super energetic meeting with them last week about us joining. Big stinker Ruski on that one. Peace! Nice recipe, Stadia. Just another big I told you so moment there, gamers. I told you that shit was destined for failure. Oh, I knew it. Well, it's not just me. Pretty much everyone said that was probably trash. There was just some people that really bought into it. It really wasn't just me. That was like the coldest take of all time. It was awful from the get-go. Like 37 West and JB. I just always hope like one guy grudges, or like one guy's like super passionate about something, but they know he's wrong. It's just like, oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait until it's like definitive. Just like Anthem, by the way. I will always wave that around. I said with Jackson, this game is absolute abhorrent trash and it's terrible. And we got eaten alive on the Anthem subreddit. They're like, these fucking assholes don't understand that it's a beta. They don't get it. All of this is going to be fixed when the game releases next month. All of their complaints are going to be looked back on so stupidly to think that they wouldn't be addressed by launch. You know what happened? None of them got fixed because the beta was out a month before the fucking game was out. No time to fix it. Delusion. And then they never even apologized to us on something. They just silently agreed with us and made post whining about how bad the game was. And the trailers and pre-release media made it seem like it was the next best game in Destiny, and then it flopped harder than any other game. It had a lot of potential. It really did. But the beta, it became very clear that it was a steaming dog shit.
My arm hurts so damn bad. I swung and I hit on VR and it hurts.
May your score be below par and your hard seltzer be well above it. I knew, sons of it.
Disturbing things on security cameras.
Footage from break-ins, disappearances, to even ghosts and supposed aliens. It's no doubt these cameras capture some interesting and dark pieces of footage. In today's video, I wanted to focus on the horrors that have been caught on film and discuss the context within each video. So please, join me as we take a look into disturbing things caught on security cameras.
We're having a power choke.
Racy PCs. Hey everyone, it's spooky season, and that means Tub is going to be wearing a costume for every video uploaded in October. Lots of love for the Tub.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are Minion because it is October, which means I'm going to be wearing a costume every single video in October, just like last year. Gonna take these off though, because they are uncomfortable. In case you guys were like, Tough, you didn't upload last week. I did. It was Overdose, my best song so far. So if you want to go hear my amazing vocal cords, go check out Overdose after this video. Please go stream it on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, all that. Also, sadly, my last Morbid video got demonetized. The one about YouTubers. It's so annoying. Like this is my livelihood. So if I still haven't solved that, because I'm really trying to like talk to YouTube about that, because I know I did nothing wrong. It's such a successful video. It has 1.6 million views as I'm recording this, and if you guys can help me out and just tag YouTube under my most recent tweet, that would be amazing, just to get their attention. It sucks that I have to do that. I have to fucking tweet to get, you know, my boss's attention. Yeah, if you guys can help me out, that'd be so awesome. I'll leave a link in the description to my Twitter. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't care, that's cool. Also, I think I broke a YouTube world record because I've never heard of a case where YouTube puts your video on the trending tab and then demonetizes it. Like, the trending videos are handpicked by employees. So they hype me up and then we're like, oh yeah, you're just not gonna get fucking
Looks like I can now drain this. Boink. Boink.
All my content is morbid, but I want to focus a little bit just on scary stuff. So let me try something. I'm gonna try something. You guys can watch it. Like, give me that watch. We'll just show you out. If you guys give me watch on, that's how it works. If you guys watch it all the way through, just do it. Just like, what if I just tell you guys to watch it? Yeah, like I said in the intro, today we're gonna be talking about disturbing security camera footage. If you guys don't already, make sure to get yourselves some candy corn. Woo-hoo, candy corn. It started with the disappearance of Lars Mittang on the 8th of July 2014 at Varna Airport in Bulgaria. German man Lars Mittang was on vacation with 4 friends at a resort in Sands. This resort was popular among visitors as it resided by the coast of the Black Sea, and it was a fairly cheap stay. Specifically, Lars and his friends were staying at Hotel Viva Club where the resort hanging out on the beach, drinking, and other things of that nature.
Okay.
It's the concern about a week later when Lars got into a fight at a 24-hour conference. Lars, at the club Werder Bremen, had differences with fans of Bayern Munich. He then parted from his friends outside a restaurant after leaving the bar and disappeared for the rest of the night. Lars showed up at the resort the following morning and told his friends he was beaten by 4 men hired by the group in the bar who he had a disagreement with the night before. The fight resulted in Lars having an injured jaw and ruptured eardrum. He went and saw a doctor who advised him to not fly due to his injury because the high altitude pressure could make things worse. So he prescribed the antibiotic cefprozil. Lars' friends wanted to stay with him, but he insisted he was fine on his own. And he told them they could go back home without him. He'll just stay to recover. So they did. They left without him. Lars checked out of the resort at the same time as his friends and checked into the hotel Color Varna for one night. The hotel was cheap and close to the airport. However, a day after his friends left, he began to act paranoid. While at the hotel, Lars called his mother, and in a whisper, he told her that people were trying to kill him or rob him, and that she should cancel his credit cards. The security cameras in the hotel recorded him pacing up and down the halls, looking out windows, and hiding in an elevator. At 1 in the morning, he left the hotel before returning about an hour later. It's not known what he did in this period of time. In the morning, he once again called his mother, telling her that the people pursuing him were getting closer. Lars was last seen at Varna Airport on July 8, 2014, the day he was planning on going back to Germany. He texted his mother that he had arrived at the airport. He went to consult with the airport doctor, Dr. Kosta Kostov, and Kostov Kostov would later describe his behavior as nervous and erratic. According to Kostov, he told Lars that he was fine and he could return home. However, Lars didn't leave his office, expressing doubt about the medication that he was taking. At that time, a construction worker entered the office. The airport was undergoing renovation at the time, so it was pretty normal for a construction worker to come to an office and ask, hey, what else do you need me to do? You know, stuff like that. Kostov said that Lars then began to tremble. He yelled, I don't want to die here. I have to get out of here. He then got up and fled the office. He left all of his luggage, which included
I'm smiling at the fact that when I put this thing on something, it's going to flash.
security cameras fleeing the terminal. Once outside, he can be seen on the footage jogging away from the airport, climbing a fence, running into a meadow, and sprinting off camera. This was the last time Lars Matang was ever seen.
Wow.
A lot of people think that he just got brain damage from the fight and that he just went insane after that. The running into nothingness is so scary. And then never being seen again, bro. Truly horrifying. Imagine the last place you're seen is through a 180p security camera. Jesus. Like, that sucks. That sucks so much. Wow. Yeah. Damn, man. Talking about, like, disturbing security camera footage really makes me wanna write. But thankfully, Jesus Christ. But thankfully, we have the Earl Note, guys, for keys, wallets, phones, purse, family dog, which was alive but extremely malnourished. Y'all leave a like, because I'm gonna joke, bro. Leave a like, subscribe, viral, y'all. We also want to subscribe to cash, and police still don't know where they got that money from. Some investigators suspect that it could have been used selling or buying drugs, but also, why would you take that much sense? Not only that, but in a cell phone in the car, they found this creepy photo of the daughter in the woods that Nathan family disappeared. It was impossible to tell whether they had left voluntarily or had been forced out of the car by someone else. A search party was formed and
100. You can make about 200.
surrounding area looking for any trace of the Jameson family, but nothing was found. On November 16, 2013, 4 years later, just 3 miles away from where the truck was parked, hunters stumbled upon the partial remains of 2 adult skeletons and 1 child skeleton.
Oh no.
That it was the Jameson family, but due to how decomposed the bodies were, they couldn't find the cause of death. So the police decided to open the case back up and check through the family security footage. What they found was extremely odd. In the video, the couple is seen going back and forth between the house and the truck, packing up their things. And in the video, they didn't interact with us. They seem to be repeatedly taking the same stuff from the house. Prior to their disappearance, Bobby Dale had gone to his pastor and claimed that his home was haunted, saying that he had 2 to 4 ghosts on the roof, sharing a satanic Bible, allegedly as a joke. However, Bobby Dale confessed to his pastor that he had read it, leading some people to believe that witchcraft may have been a factor in their deaths. Sherilyn's mother believed that the Jamesons
That's just a whole lot creepy.
involved with a cult and were murdered by violent members, but she never named the cult, and there's no evidence supporting that theory. Easy home break-in. On January 10th, 2019, in Birmingham, which is in the United Kingdom, a thief was caught on an inner home security camera. First, he triggers the patio light, which he doesn't care about, and then shines his flashlight inside the home to see what he can take. He then proceeds to pick the lock on the sliding glass door, and eventually is successful. He slides the door and listens in for a while before leaving the scene in a hurry. But seconds later, he returns, and this time he actually enters the home and begins getting a better look at the place.
Uh-oh. You know what's scary is the home's supposed to be where you're supposed to be safe. When someone enters it, that's just, ugh.
Then, the house alarm goes off, and he makes a run for it, for good this time. Keep in mind, the homeowners were in the house the whole time. They were upstairs, and they were fucking horrified seeing how deep someone got into their house. One of the homeowners explained on Facebook, "So last night, at around 12:30 a.m., we got broken into by this scumbag. Luckily, he fled by our house alarm, but still managed to break our patio lock completely and get us asleep. Absolutely mind-boggled that someone was in my house while I was asleep. We noticed a car go down the road and passed the house twice, just a few minutes before this man ran up our drive. The car looks like a black BMW 1 Series. CCTV also shows he has a funny limp with his walk. Someone must recognize this. Honestly, gutted. Hopefully the scumbag will be caught, as he was a pro at what he was doing. It really is scary how quiet the thief was and how deep he got into the house. And luckily they had a I don't really see most homes do. It's usually businesses that have inner security cameras. The person who's never caught, in case you're wondering, wearing a mask. Can't really know much about that one. But yeah, I thought this was a scary one back to this. Ghosts. Okay, so first let's start with these four raw security camera footage. A lot of people think these are ghosts or souls, and this is how they appear on video. Just bright balls of light that the human eye can't see. Some people like to see it as their loved ones visiting them, but we'll never really know. Though it is interesting how many orbs are...
My sister caught one of those in a haunted place before.
Now there are many of these cases. I think most of them are fake. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll show you some that I think could be real. Yes, I believe in ghosts. I don't see why someone wouldn't. But most people just try to fake it to get clout, you know. So I got some genuine ones for you guys. Here we have a video taken by a mother of a little boy on his bicycle, and if you look closely at the balcony, you can see the shape of a little child. This took place in England, and the property dates back to the 19th century. The creepy part is the mother asked officials about the figure, and they said only security was in the building at the time. Not only did they have 4'9" security guarding the place. The next clip is from 2019, and I'll just read how the video starts off. The following clip was filmed while my mom and I were on vacation. We decided to leave our cats home alone for the few nights we would be gone. We scheduled a house sitter to come by and check up on them. When we arrived back home, we noticed a strange change in their behavior, and we decided to review footage. This is what we found. One of the cats already seemed startled by the time the video starts, and if you look at the right side of the video, you can see a shadow walk past the hallway.
Oh, hell no. I've seen videos of that. That's weird.
Then we see this table shake, and the video ends with this title card. This happened December 18, 2019. We decided to wait before releasing the footage publicly. Please share this video. We are still looking for answers. Okay, while I was writing the script down, I realized this one kind of seems fake too. Sorry for saying this would be real. But I mean, why beg people to fucking share the video? What the fuck are they gonna do? Get Bill Nye the Science Guy to fucking, oh, it's scientifically proven. Like, no. Like, you have ghosts in your house. You don't need this to get 1 million views. That's all I think about it. Let me know what you think about it. Okay, but this next one, I think is 100% real. Like, actually 100% real. This footage literally gives me chills. Apparently, this family in 2019 thought their house was haunted, and they had been experiencing paranormal things. Like, for example, the mother said she felt someone's hands on her neck while sleeping. The footage shows a figure walking by the baby's crib, and the baby ended up with a scratch on her face the morning after.
Oh, hell no.
Also, the baby's grandpa explained that he had heard a story about the previous homeowner committing by jumping out the window.
The story that I was told was the gentleman that lived here originally committed, apparently, by jumping out this window.
But then they showed the house, and I think you could break your bones, but not die from this. Also, fucking scary place to own a house? Literally in the middle of the fucking woods. The house from Courage the Cowardly Dog seems safer than this. Woman in handcuffs. On August 24, 2018 in Montgomery, Texas, security camera footage caught a woman in handcuffs ringing a home's doorbell and then walking away. It was about 3:20 a.m. and the frightened home resident called police, saying that there was a woman wearing what looked like restraints with no shoes and that she was ringing their doorbell late in the evening. The footage went viral, making national news. At first, no one was able to identify the woman as police searches intensified. Local officials were worried that something may have happened to the woman as she appeared to be in distress in the footage. 5 days later, on August 29th, the woman was identified as 32-year-old local resident whose name was kept private for safety reasons due to suspected domestic violence. She told police she had been sexually and that the broken restraints on her wrists were bondage cuffs.
But I was scared at the time, and that's what caused me to report. I know in my heart that is not who he truly is, so I don't want, it hurts me to see him bashed online.
When she was found, her boyfriend was also found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. She explained that not only did she try ringing doorbells, but she also tried leaving cars down, but no one stopped. She wouldn't disclose details about what caused her to leave the home, but she told local news that she forgives him.
I woke up, and he was kneeling on my chest and stuffing some sort of sauce in my mouth, duct taping tired head felt like when that was happening, like I was going to die near them.
Missy Beaver's killer. Terry Missy Beavers was born on August 9, 1970 in Graham, Texas. Married to Brandon Beavers in 1998, Missy was a mother to 3 daughters and the family resided in Red Oak. Missy Beavers worked as a fitness instructor, holding Camp Gladiator Boot House at the Midlothian's Creekside Church of Christ, only 20 minutes away from the residence. On April 18, 2016, the body of Missy Beavers was found at that same church.
Hi. Exchanging hydrazine fuel source. Make more. Help, my arm ain't broken. It hurts to touch. It hurts to touch. It really does. If it keeps hurting tonight, I might have to order an X-ray. Like seriously, man. If you don't know, I hurt my arm today. I was playing VR and I tried to throw a nade and I hit my wooden desk. No, you. Anyway, I was just saying. Ow, there it is. Right here, yeah, right there. Boom, hit right here, and it hurt so bad. Yeah. If it hurts more today, like if it keeps hurting more and it does not stop, I might actually have to seek medical attention. I don't want to have to get casted again. If I could have slammed it in a... If I rotated my arm and I slammed it in a better area, or a worse area, I should say, it could have busted the vein.
Never will be.
I have really big veins going down to my arms.
The night before the murder, Beavers informed her students that the fitness class would be held inside, as opposed to the typical site at the parking lot. Beavers was last seen on surveillance tapes arriving at 4:18 in the morning. Shortly after 5 in the morning, a student entered the class, stumbling upon Beavers' body. She was pronounced dead not long after the police arrived, and she was found with several puncture wounds to the head and chest.
Stab.
Alleged that these wounds were consistent with tools the suspect was carrying throughout the building. Although police did not confirm the weapon of murder, the hammer was found alongside other tools near the body. At first, the investigators were sure the suspect was a man. However, as time went by, more and more people have begun to suspect that it's actually a woman under that costume. Investigators shared another potential clue. The suspect appeared to be walking slowly, sometimes steadying themselves with the wall and having trouble moving their right foot or leg. In 2021, a forensic podiatrist contested both claims, alleging that the walk was affected by the weight of the gear and the weapons, and there's no relationship between the walk and the gender. Initially, the reward was set at $10,000 for women to $1,000, then rising to $50,000, and ever since 2021, the price stayed at $150,000. Simply for information about this person. Wow, rest in peace. Spirits of Meta Valentine. Mother, Meta Valentine, was reported missing in 2014 after she failed to show up for Bible study. The last footage of her was this surveillance video taken from outside of her apartments.
She's just standing. No, she's moving. Weird.
The man that chased her down in the video was later identified as Reginald McDowell, her ex-boyfriend. Meta and McDowell first met in high school, but their relationship was extremely complicated. By 1999, Meta ended up dating someone new, a man named Kenneth D. Thompson, and that same year, Kenneth was reportedly bound, gagged, pistol whipped, and placed into the trunk of a vehicle by the ex. Reginald. He was later charged with 2 counts of first degree kidnapping and 1 count each and shooting into an occupied vehicle. In 2001, Reginald was sentenced to 15 years in prison, but was released in 2011. Once he was free, him and Meta got back together. In 2014, Meta ended up just breaking up. 11 days after doing so, he went missing. Meta's body was never found, and Reginald was never caught, but he's suspected to be somewhere in New York. Ugh, that's so sad. Imagine the last footage of you is, security. Imagine your kids, your mom. The last thing they can see is just like some pixel number running away. That's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah,
It really is.
supposed alien abduction caught on film. In 1996, the TV show Paranormal Borderline had a submission that contained a VHS tape and a letter. The letter told the story of a worker who appeared to have been abducted by aliens. The footage shows 4 angles of different sections of the warehouse. It's all bright one. You see a worker leave the gate at 11 p.m. and then a flash of light knocks all the cameras out.
Holy
Only
crap.
died until 1 in the morning.
Consistence to that of an EMP blast.
Apparently the man quit his job anyway. Now, I know this was most likely fake, and it's already... What a UFO researcher had to say about this same footage.
I work with many people that would suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. Externally happened to them that they don't maybe quite remember, but they know they became ill. They know that, they came back and it was 1 o'clock in the morning. They went out to the gate and it was 11:15. And then the next thing I remember, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm sick.
That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Weird.
Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. If you're new to the channel, I upload a bunch of more videos. I also have a mediocre YouTuber music career. If you want to go check that out. No, okay, my music's good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think my music is good. We're gonna try. But yeah, if you want to support Earl, please. That's the most direct way of supporting me. I have Patreon too. Shout out all my patrons. Earl's cool, so that didn't explain anything. Yeah, more videos in October, more costumes, and follow me on my socials. You guys always keep up with me on there, so that's amazing. I'll see you guys next time I upload.
Tough is so fun to watch. I love these things. Oh. 10 most incompetent. Um. I'm gonna make a super RTG reactor. Dodeca reactor, I should call it. Oh. Yes, I've built a Dodeca unit height, what's it called? Dodeca unit RTG reactor. This thing will put out 48 power units. And this thing won't generate the amount of power I 100% need. Wait, we're done. So much of it. I'm gonna take a break, guys. I'm going to I'm gonna go eat my lunch.